Lesson 29. Save Timber Woods. Cast of characters. Narrator, Lucas, Laura, Gina, and Hector.
Scene 1. Setting. The kitchen in Gina's home on the edge of the woods. Narrator. Laura, Gina, Hector, and Lucas are researching a current event for school. Gina is searching on a laptop. The others are looking through newspapers. Lucas. What if we do a report on gas prices? Laura. Boring. Suddenly, Gina sees a deer outside in the yard. She jumps up from her chair and dashes to the kitchen door, shouting. Gina. Get out of there! Scram! Grabbing a broom, Gina charges out the door, waving the broom and yelling as the deer runs away. Laura. Why did you yell at that deer, Gina? It was so cute. Gina, outraged. Cute? Maybe if you only see them once in a while. But they've started to show up in our yard every day. They are eating the tree we planted when my little sister was born. Narrator. Gina points at a small tree on the lawn. Its branches are nearly bare. Gina, calming down. Those deer and our neighborhood don't go together. Hector. We have deer at my house, too. My dad says it's because the deer have no place to go. People are building homes where the deer used to live. Now they have to find food somewhere else. Gina, in an annoyed voice. Well, not in my backyard. Lucas. The poor deer lost their homes, Gina. Gina. Well, my poor family's losing our favorite tree. Hector, holding up the newspaper he's been looking through excitedly. Hey, listen to this. Here's an article that says the deer problem is going to get worse. Land developers plan to cut down timber woods by the school. Our town government has been renting the woods from a private owner. Now the owner plans to sell it to a developer who plans to build 100 townhouses. Laura. Timber woods? That's where we do field work for science class. That's where we camp and have picnics. Lucas. What about the animals who live there? More animals will get kicked out of their homes. Gina. More yards will be ruined by deer. Hector. Well, at least we found a current event to report on. Laura. I wish we could stop them from cutting down timber woods. Hector. Maybe it's not too late. The paper says that people can talk about the development plan at next week's town council meeting. Let's ask our parents if we can go. Right now, let's find more information to put into our current events report. Gina. Let's get all the facts. That way we'll have a good report for class and good ideas for the council meeting. Lucas. Maybe our friends will come to the meeting. Narrator. The group presents its current events report and the whole class gets excited. The class decides to ask the town's leaders to buy timber woods and preserve the land for both animals and people. Scene 2. Setting: the next day in the dining room of Gina's home. Narrator: the four friends are making signs for the meeting. Gina and Lucas are working on a large sign. Laura: what is your sign going to say? Gina and Lucas: Save Timber Woods. Lucas: Save the animals from us. Gina: and save our yards from the animals. Hector: it's about the woods, too. Remember that book we read about the water cycle? It said that natural areas, such as woods, help absorb water and prevent flooding when heavy rains fall or snow melts. But how can I put that on a sign? Laura: how about woods and water, important partners? Ask me why. Hector: good idea. Then I can talk about it when I give our statement. Gina: it's cool that the town council said you could present a statement from us, Hector. But how will the town ever get enough money to buy the woods? I also heard my mom talking about how much money the city will get from new taxpayers who move into the new houses. Lucas: but the problems caused by cutting the woods will cost money. We have to help them see that. Hector, pointing at Lucas: you're right. Instead of ignoring the issue of money, we should show that we understand it. Let's do some more research so we know the facts. And how about this for a sign? Saving timber woods saves dollars and makes sense. Laura: at least the town will know how we feel. Scene 3. Setting: a meeting room with rows of folding chairs inside the town hall. Hector: I'm nervous. Laura: you're going to be great, Hector. Look, I think that's the developer. Hector: maybe he could tear down those old Smithfield warehouses and build homes there. Nobody has used those buildings for a long time. Lucas: good idea. Turning around: I think the meeting's about to start. Narrator: the town council members soon introduce the main topic, the sale of timber woods. People take turns talking about the plan to build townhouses. Finally, it's Hector's turn to speak. The audience listens closely as he explains why the woods are so important and what the students want the council to do. Hector, in a firm voice: so, we ask the adults in town to join us in finding a way to turn timber woods into protected parkland. He sits down as many people applaud. Narrator: after more debate, the council decides to delay the sale of timber woods for 3 months. During that time, the town will try to raise enough money to buy the woods. After the meeting, the students get together. Gina: in an excited voice. They listened to us after all. Laura, now we have to help find ways to raise money. Lucas, how about a bake sale? Hector, that's a good idea, but we'll need to do more than that. Laura, let's meet tomorrow. Gina, let's involve the whole class. Everyone will benefit if we can save Timber Woods, so we should all work together. Reading the play. With a partner, describe the structural features of the play, the scenes, dialogue, and stage directions, and discuss how they helped you follow the events.